What's good, everybody? Hope you're all good. Let me get the live chat up and going. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll see who's going to come in today. What's up, Mr. Mad? I'm rocking a shirt that I got from E&J Gold. ABOT 6. ABOT ID 6 is when I get paid. I'm eating, as the one trade says. We all eating. What's going on, Ray? Like my hat? It's pretty sick hat. I love this hat. Good shit, mate. What's going on, Donnie? So yesterday, I made a couple of videos, and my idea behind the videos was to stir the shit out of the trolls. And my mission was accomplished. And anybody with a brain in their head would realize what the hell I was actually doing. Yeah, man. I'll come to stir the shit out of the trolls, man. I'll be back in a sec, right? It was Mr. Rosario wants me to wear the ring. 2 secs. I'm still here, man. But I'll just go and get it. Back. I'm back. I'm here. I never left, but I'm back. I'll turn that back on. So the ring, man. I wear that thing everywhere I go. People comment on it too. They go, "What is that ring?" And I go, "That is the symbol of excellence. That is the symbol of excellence." That's all I tell them. They go, "But what is it?" And I go, "I told you. It's the symbol of excellence." That's what ARB is. ARB is the symbol of excellence in the crypto space. It is to the highest standard of transparency in the cryptocurrency space. So yesterday, the two live streams I did was to stir the shit out of the trolls, right? And to basically tell them, put up or shut up and use the MBot. You know, if you're going to speak shit about ARB, who's the standard of excellence in the space, you know, then prove it's prove that it's not legit by using the technology, by using the MBot. You know, so that's the situation. Now the conditions of the challenge to use the MBot are as follows. That's a very good point, Charlie, that you make, sir. So the conditions of using the MBOT are as follows for the people that seem to think that it's not legit. Okay, first and foremost, pull out 10 grand, load up your exchanges. Well, the ones that are to do with the MBOT anyway, I mean, that information is very accessible. You can get that from anywhere. Number two, load up $500 worth of gas of the ARB token. Number three, your trades must be 3% and above over a 30-day period. It's not hard to figure out why my terms are 3%, but that's what they are. Even you could do 2% trades and still make money. So the point is, it's not from me or PJ3 or Kinetic Energy or Adam Hole, Crypto Gems, CCB, Crypto Whale, Donny Boy 8, Crypto Soldier, David Peterson, Majaz, or anybody to prove to anybody that arbitraging is legitimate and for real. It is for the trolls and the people, the doubters, the naysayers, to do their own due diligence and their research to prove the legitimacy of the project. And if you're not even prepared to use the technology, that really goes to say a lot about their character. They're just flapping their gums. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing, man. So that's my thought on it. It got until the 8th of December to accept my challenge. Otherwise, from here on out, I'm going to completely ignore them. They will not even get 1 iota second of my time from that date onwards. Because at the end of the day, man, haters are going to hate. People are going to be against this project because of one reason. Well, actually, two reasons. Reason number one is because they simply are jealous as hell that ARB is as popular and as successful as what it is. And number two, because they're trying to get other people that are in ARB into their projects. They're trying to steal ARB's business because they've got their own projects going on and they want people to get into them. And they feel like they're trying to get a piece of the market share. And that's what's going on. You look at Crypto Saints videos, man, his live streams. What does he have in there? He has referral links. He has referral links. Now, in fairness to him, I haven't watched any of his stuff lately, but I do know for a fact that he has put referral links in. Exactly, Chris. You should start ignoring them from now. If they take the challenge, then you can acknowledge it. Well, my ignoring them comes from a place of not watching their videos. I don't watch their stuff. I have no time to sit around watching their negative shit because that's what it is. It's verbal diarrhea. So I don't sit around wasting my time watching verbal diarrhea. I literally don't. Hey, CCB, how you going, mate? So I literally don't sit around. I don't sit around listening to their verbal diarrhea. Why make money off your friends? Exactly, mate. Spot on, Charlie. How many referral links do you see in my live streams? periodically I've put up for iCenter in the past, admittedly, but I don't shield shit, you know. If it wasn't for YouTubers responding to saying, I would have never knew he was even existed. There's some validity to that, you know. Perhaps we shouldn't be really mentioning him that much. But trust me, come within a month, man, I'm going to be completely silent on not just him, but all of them. As if they're not prepared to put up, then they can shut up. It's as simple as that. If you're not prepared to use the product and the service and test it out and to properly do your research, not just speaking dribble, but actually testing it out, the product, then all your arguments are flawed. That's it. That's the end of the story. It's all right, mate. I know that you would have been sore from 8 hours of tattoo surgery. You should be resting up. Cheers, man. Yes, I've got this shirt and the hat and the ring. I'm very proud to wear ARB gear, man. It gives me great pride. I'm not ashamed, man, to wear this around. I am an ARB evangelist. I go around, people see the hat, they see the shirts, they see the ring, they ask me questions. And that's what I do, man. And people do comment. They ask questions. And I'll tell them. I'll tell them the lifestyle that I live. I'll tell them that I quit my job. I live off crypto full time. They're shocked. They go, what? They go, how is that possible that you live off something that doesn't exist? I go, okay, so in your mind, it doesn't exist. In my world, it's a reality. My reality is that the digital age is upon us, man. Nice, Batman. But you can't because Gotham needs you. How can you have quit on Gotham, dude? Batman, Gotham needs you. You can't have quit your job. You can't quit, man. You're a Cape Crusader, dude. Sup, Roy? Sup, Emerald? You can't, man. Gotham needs you, dude. So, what's good, Jamie? Mad Dog? So, I've had a few days to spend with kind of like my family and stuff, and we're talking about a lot of things and stuff moving forward, what I'm going to do. So I'll still be streaming and stuff, but I won't be streaming as much. I can't. I need to be there for my wife and my daughter more. I need to be spending way more time with them rather than always being on here. I've put a lot of time into ARB. I've put a lot of time into, the community. I've put a lot of time into promoting ARB, and I just need to balance it. So some days you won't hear from me, and it's because I'm with my family. If you message me and I don't reply, don't get offended because you know that I'm with my family. But most of the time, I'll try and respond. So yeah, that's what's going to happen moving forward. I am going to be taking a look at some other projects in the space as well. I'm all ARB. Don't worry about that. I'm never leaving ARB. My investments in ARB. Am I ever going to leave? No. But I do want to look at other stuff in the space. I don't want to just be boxed into one thing. I want to take a look at other things. There are other projects out there that do have interesting aspects to them. No, I'm not talking about scams and any of that kind of shit, because there's a certain criteria that I have a standard of excellence these days. And if projects can't meet those standards, well, then I'll have nothing to do with them. But there is some good projects that do have some legitimacy to them, and they do have some good aspects to them, such as credits. What a great project credits is, man. I'm not really big into the BitMEX thing, Digitex, futures, all that kind of thing. I'm not really big on those kind of things. But there are some projects that I would like to take a really close look at. I'm going to be investigating, looking around, and seeing what's around. But they've got to be unique, man. If they're not unique, if they don't really have a use purpose, then they're probably just useless. But you never know, man. You might find a few diamonds in the rough, so to speak, and see. I have 5,500 Mandela, man. Don't you worry about that, Mr. Mad. So what's going on, Maddie? So that, people will go, oh, okay, Austin, he's just the ARB person. He's just a one-trick wonder. He's just a one-trick pony. I am not. And there's nothing wrong with taking a look at other projects, man, provided that they're good and they bring some validity and value to the space. That hat brim keeps getting larger and larger. What the hell? Maddie Crypto. So I'll take a look at some other stuff. But believe you me, make no mistake about it, I am all ARB. In relation to Vices, I'm still waiting to get updated what's going on with them. So I can't bring you any new news on Vices until they give me some stuff. I like it, bro. I like it. So wait and see for some updates. Can't update you if I don't have no updates, right? Nice, Mad Dog. Nice, Crypto Mad. Nothing like ARB. It will be hard to find a project like it. They did make an announcement via Telegram the other night. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should go and read it. I'll read it then. No, there's nothing like ARB in the space, period. Like, there really isn't. It's the most unique project in the space right now. And in my opinion, it's the best project in the space. I think it's the best project of 2018, actually. About the two sites, not one site anymore. Okay. I'll take a look at it. Nice, Roy. Good job, mate. Smart man. I want to start buying up some credits when I get some spare dosh, because I do feel like with their blockchain and their project, it could be huge. Also, I want to talk about the Ethereum hard fork coming up. If they get this right, if Ethereum get this right, this could be huge for ETH. They're talking about doing the hard fork in January with ETH. Thanks, James. Appreciate that, mate. The hard fork coming up in January, if they get it right, could be huge for Ethereum. Yeah, that's the one, mate. Yep, that's it, Charlie. So they did push it back until January to 2019. So it could be huge. They're saying, as far as what I know, they're talking about 500 transactions. I believe it's 500 transactions a second. I think Ethereum right now does 100 a second. So 500 a second would kind of really help. It still doesn't really solve the overall issue with Ethereum not being scalable. I don't think it's the overall solution to the problem. Because if you've got a project like Credits, who's saying they're doing a whole bunch more transactions a second than that, I mean, how can you compete? You can't. And I mean, the plans that Credits have for the future with the dApps and the different things that they want to plan on doing, it will be huge for crypto. So, ladies and gentlemen, go stack up on Credits, man. Austin, 450K, exactly. So, Austin just pushed the price of Credits up just by mentioning that in my stream today. I just pumped it. Well, he's just doing a pump and a dump. No, I'm not. What's going on, ECR? How are you, buddy? So I do like Credits. The Plasma side chains will 10x that 500 per second too. You're right, mate. You're right, Hodl Monkey. You're right, bro. I think blockchain is going to be so huge, man, in the future. But the thing is, very important, got to be able to be scalable. If you can't be scalable, it's really only going to go to a certain point, and then that's it. It's like this, right? Blockbuster, the video shop Blockbuster was huge, right? It was huge. It was had to use product to be able to rent, VHS cassettes from the Blockbuster video shop, right? Or other video shops as well. We had them like here too, Video Easy, Movie Land, Blockbuster. Blockbuster was like worldwide, right? But then, bro, you are an awesome dude. Keep up the excellent streams. Go up. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. And then I appreciate it, Craze. So then what happened to Blockbuster? Somebody came along with a better technology and put them out of business. It's like when the music industry shifted, when Napster and that came out, they were like the kind of like the prototype, the foreshadowing of the shift in the music industry, Napster. And then Napster got sued by the music industry. But then the music industry said, hang on a minute, let's take a look at this. And then what do you see today? Like most music these days is streamed on a digital platform. So that's what you have to look at. Like when companies are creating projects, the thing that they need to be looking at is they need to be looking at the evolution of their project in order to stay successful. Because if you don't have a long-term vision to scale, then you're going to basically go bye-byes eventually. It's like technology, right? I have alluded to this many times in the past. Okay, you buy a phone. Realistically, okay, the day you buy a phone, Okay, you buy a phone, it's instantly old. The day you buy a car, it's instantly old. The day you buy pretty much anything, it's old. Because somebody's always going to come along and try and outdo you. So any successful model has to learn to evolve. And if you don't learn to evolve, you get left behind. And that's what's happening with ETH. I mean, look at Bitcoin. It's a dinosaur, man. I don't remember the last time I used Bitcoin. I don't use it. I look at Bitcoin and I go, you're shit. I look at Bitcoin, I'm like, dinosaur, slow, ancient, but it's the first. So people like to have it and they store value in it. It is what it is, man. But, cool. Satoshi created the first white paper for, a digital currency in the form of crypto, right? So what I say, if Ethereum is going to create this hard fork come in January, what's their plan after that? You're going to do 500 transactions a second. That's it. Somebody only has to come along and make 501 and you're beat. Somebody was saying to me yesterday that they thought that Ethereum would overtake Bitcoin. And I'm like, well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, possibly. You have maybe a point. But it could be good. It could be good, but I don't really see it as a future. I don't see it as something that's going to solve the problem for blockchain in the future. I feel like somebody else is going to come along and bring out something way more kick-ass. Vitalik's desperate. Well, tell him that I'm not available. I'm married. I'm married, bro. I'm not single. Sorry. So we'll see what's going to happen with the ETH fork come January. We'll see. Be interesting because arbitraging does pair with ETH. But I think that Dave would just evolve and use a different crypto if need be. I would actually like to see ARB move to credits. I just think that credits would be lightning fast. I think it would be fast in their transactions. I think it would just be a different model altogether. I don't know what Dave's got in mind, but I would like to see them move to credits. I think it would be cool if the community would be able to have an actual vote on that. That would be really cool. The only reason ETH is still alive, you might be right there. Well, actually, they do have the DApp games and the smart contracts, so we can't deny that, even though a lot of us aren't in. Bunker, yeah, that's a cool project too. That's what I mean. Like, there are projects out there that are looking at blockchain right now. They're the technology, there's developers and stuff doing stuff. That's why, if I was ETH, if I was Vitalik, I'd be very worried because your competition, not only is your competition, but they're the people that can put you out of business. That's why we've seen the price of ETH, not just because of the bear market. I don't believe it's just because of the bear market that ETH has taken a dive. I believe it's because people know that it's not scalable. I'm not shitting all over ETH because I love ETH, and ETH has really helped me make a lot of money. It's helped me make money in crypto. But if I was them, I would be concerned. I would be worried, very worried, because once somebody else comes out with a kick-ass blockchain that's scalable, they're pretty much done, man. They're done. They're just going to be another cryptocurrency that had their day in the sun, and they'll be done. And it'll be a sad day because ETH was good while it lasted. Well, I can't believe you're talking like this, Austin. It's true, though. It's true. That's why it's always good to be on the forefront. Always trying to evolve, always trying to change, shift, move, always like that. What's up, RJ? How you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Smash those like buttons for me, man. Let's see how many dislikes I got today. Oh, I only got 3 so far. It's a good day so far. I only got 3 dislikes today. Yesterday, I got 17 dislikes. That was a good day. I liked the Discords. Yesterday was a good day. I stirred up a whole bunch of people, man. I stirred up the trolls yesterday. I had to give them something to talk about, you know. But no problem, man. No problem. So I will look at other projects, man, but they have to be exceptional for me to even be taking a look at them. So Vices, they have a cool project, man. Vices has a cool project because it enables people to use crypto to get cars. What's up, Action Chris? What's good, mate? What's going on, Ricky? They have a cool project, man, where you can get cars. I have 2,000 Vices tokens. I'll sit on them for 12 months. Stock of the company. So that's good. ETH could be scaled with side chains. Look into altcoin.io, and how they are doing similar state channels on top of ETH for 10,000 traction. That's true, you know. Thus, kiss the ring, Chris. Are you still planning on live streaming MBOT trades? I'm sure Chris will be. I'll be doing them as soon as I get spare cash. I'll be starting to do MBOT trades because I feel like it needs to be done, man. But I'm not doing it to prove or disprove anything. I'm doing it simply to show that it works, man. That's all I want to do. I guess got to figure out how to hide the APIs. That's it. Once I figure that out, we're good. Expect to see lightning bolts shoot out of the ring when you hold it up to the camera. As Arbring, hat, t-shirt, and plaque. Yes. Yes, I do. What's up, Bobby? Go sniff out the trolls, you know. So, for example, okay, this is how cool blockchain technology is. I had to send some ETH over to London Bobby. So I sent it to him, and he's in Hawaii and I'm in Australia. And he received it in like a matter of seconds. How's that, hey? He's 9 hours away from me, yet I could send him ETH, and he received it in a matter of seconds. No, people want to know my thoughts on Nova, Crystal, and ARB, so I will have to do some videos, so I will be around. Yeah, tell us your thoughts, Chris. Pump it up, Chris. So it's Friday today here. By the way, peeps, I set my sell order today for my ARB profit. I set it at 0.0385. You can go and see my sell order if you want, which was for about 8.3 ARB. Yeah, it cost me 4 cents. That's right. It cost me 4 cents to send $100 of ETH to Bobby, and he's in Hawaii. 4 cents. That's it. Not that I want to talk about Nova, but sometimes you need to do stuff. Right. I understand the validity of the situation, Chris. I understand, man. I understand the situation that you've been put in by the ring. Kiss the ring. So I set my sell order at 0.0385 today, which I expect that to sell. Now, that'll gain me about around about a 25-cent gain or 20-cent gain on top of what I was paid out today. So I'm making around, say, $4 more, which is cool, man. $4 more than what I would have got. And I want to be able to make more than what I actually getting paid out. Have you given Electronium a look, Austin, with the new instant payment system and fiat pairing where you can just buy ETN with fiat? It looks better and better. I haven't really looked into Electronium that much, but I did hear a whisper that you're going to give me 10,000 of them, aren't you, Matt? As a part of the promotional giveaway, Mr. Matty Crypto. So looks like Matty Crypto is going to give me 10,000 Electronium as a gesture of thank you. Wish we could set up an order to get into ARB at a set higher price. Wish we could set an order to get into ABOT at a set higher price. I'm trying to compute what you're saying, Mr. Hoddle Monkey. I will think about that statement. How about 10? So you should hand them over to me immediately. 10,000 Electronium, Matt, and I'll be sure to look into Electronium. I'm just trying to figure out what Electronium's purpose really is. I know you can mine it. I know I could actually mine it off my phone. I know people that actually do that. But what's its actual purpose going to be? I just don't get it. Just like an exchange order, but you set it to enter A bot automatically when it hits $12. And okay, I see what you're saying. That's a cool idea, man. It's just another way for just another use case. I like it. I was talking to Adam about something last night as well, and I'm sure that this is something that Dave will look at as well. I think that, for example, how there's like the minimum 5, the minimum sell order is 5 ARB. I don't know, maybe that's been changed or removed. I don't think it has though. But as the price of ARB does go up, this could very well affect the smaller ABOTs with the smaller daily payouts. I don't know. Maybe the daily payout you can sell, like there's no sell minimum, but that could be an issue because the smaller ABOTs, let's say for example, the higher the price goes, the less ARB that you'll get in your daily payout, which means that if there is like a minimum sell order of 5, then you have to wait like a few days to be able to sell your profits. So that's something that I guess maybe Dave knows about or would have to be thinking about changing. Not that he really has to change it, but just saying like people might want to think about that. I don't think there's a limit on earned wallet. I made a suggestion to reduce the min from 5 up to 1 so that small fish can get out. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So it's just something that, I did message Dave. Actually, did I message Dave about that? I think I did. I can't remember. But I actually messaged him about another good idea that he hasn't got back to me because he's like probably on a different planet. Yeah, that's good, Whale, because they do need to look at reducing that, because for the smaller ABOTs, I don't think it's good that people have to wait 3-4 days to be able to sell their ARB, their daily profits. It's something that needs to be looked at. If the ARB price goes to 100, then I'm sure that the minimum sell orders will be changed. Yeah. Here's another idea that I came up with. I talked to Adam last night about, and you guys might like this, but I did suggest it to Dave. I sent him a message. He hasn't got back to me. He's probably on a different planet right now. So, I'm sure he'll be back down to earth sometime in the future. But here is my other suggestion that I sent to David last night about changing the auto reinvest in increments of 10s. For example, what's up, soldier? For example, with the auto reinvest, having it changed in increments of 10s. For example, you can change your auto reinvest and have it, instead of having it set on, say, 50%, you could change that to, say, 60%, 70%, 40%, 30%, 20, 10%, or whatever, in increments of 10s. The reason for this is because I feel like maybe the gap between 25% and 50% for smaller ABOTs is quite a lot, right? For the bigger ABOTs, it's not really kind of that much affecting them, because they make a lot more money than what the small ABOTs make. But for the people with smaller ABOTs, that can be a considerably a lot of money to the people with smaller ABOTs. So by having increments of 10s in auto reinvest, it allows the smaller ABOTs to be able to build up their ABOT in a way where they feel comfortable. I mean, obviously the decision ultimately falls to David and the dev team, but I think this is actually a good idea. I'd like that a lot. Yeah. And I think a lot of people listening to me right now may agree with what I'm saying. What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? Love you, mate. You're awesome. Credits is basically a new blockchain being built for dApps and different things. You can go and research it. My membership pro is not working. I'm still only getting 3 transactions a day. John, you need to submit a support ticket. My suggestion is to reduce the minimum ARB amount to be sold on the exchange to 2 since the price is higher now. Exactly, Soldier. I was just talking about that. I was just actually talking about that before you got in here. So obviously we're all kind of thinking about the same idea. Yes, Soldier. That's exactly right. Exactly. It's funny. You just came in, and I was actually talking about it just before you came in. No. It's good. It's good, bro. But go and make your suggestion to the admins about what I just said about the change in the auto reinvest in increments of 10s. For example, you can set your ABOT on 0% auto reinvest or 10%, 20%, 50%, whatever you like. It's just another way. It's just another benefit for the users. And you know, really, it's your investment, so therefore you should really have a choice. You should have the choice. Yeah, David's very much a big advocate in what's beneficial for the users. Thank you, Soldier. I appreciate that. That should be an easy change for the dev team. Yeah. I thought you guys might like it because the idea just popped in my head. I thought, why not? Why can't we just do like have a choice? Why can't we have the choice? Hey, thanks. Trying to work out which one you are, Vice, as well. Who is it? Is it Dustin? Is it Drew? Or is it Scott? Which one? Which Cape Crusader is it today? It could be an account issue. Yeah, John, please submit a support ticket around your issue. And I thought it was, I didn't know who it was. Do you have an electric razor? No, I don't. Because I have sensitive skin, believe it or not, for real. So because I have none of you will really realize this, but I actually have dermatitis. So my skin gets affected. That's why I don't shave every day, because I have sensitive skin. They make fun of me, but it's true. I do. So that's why I don't shave every day, because it feels like someone's taking a knife and cutting my skin off when I shave. Hello from Ireland, Austin. Hope you and your family. Thanks very much, Stuart. Appreciate that. 10% increments would be a great way for people that are trying to pull out a set dollar amount per month and reinvest the rest. As your payout grows, you can throttle up your reinvest and still get exactly. That's why I suggested it, because I see that for the bigger ABOTs, it's not so much of an issue, but then for the smaller ABOTs, it's hard to try and grow and make some money at the same time. So it kind of brings a great balance right across the board. It makes the playing field fair for everybody. It doesn't just make it fair for the big ABOTs. It should be the small, the medium, and the larger ABOTs. Everybody benefits by this. Or maybe, you know, when your ABOT gets to a certain certain percentage or certain amount, then you can only do 25, 50, 75, 100% auto reinvest. But this is a great way for smaller ABOTs to make some money as well as grow their investment. But anyway, at the end of the day, I'm just a little minion, a little spoke in the wheel, and it's not my decision. It's Dave's decision and the dev team's decision. But I think it's a good idea. I think you guys think it's a good idea too. How big is your ABOT? My ABOT's, well, you know, my ABOT's chugging along. I make money every day. Small invest increments will encourage people to try. Exactly, soldier. Spot on, mate. It's what will encourage people to reinvest, to use ABOT for what it was designed for. You know, it'll encourage people to reinvest. I'm going to get a bit with the family. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, Matty. Thanks for dropping by. And don't forget my 10,000 Electronium, bro, because now you're in debt to me. So he's going to fix me up with that 10K Electronium. Aren't you, Matty? So that's something for you guys to stew over. Go and make that suggestion, if you will. Go and make the suggestion. You should have it within an hour. Cheers, mate. You know, so go and sit, you know, don't be afraid. Here's the other thing, okay? Don't be afraid to submit your suggestions to David, because he will listen. Not only will he listen, he wants to engage with the community. The reason he wants to engage with the community is so that he can evolve. So your suggestions to David is very, very important. So don't ever feel like your suggestion is stupid, because it's not. But how is he going to know if you don't go and say it? You know, he's not a mind reader. But if you go and make the suggestion, if he doesn't do it, doesn't mean that it's bad or good. It just means that he's got something else better in mind. ARB and ETH really paired. ETH is up these days, but ARB is down. I liken, to answer your question, Mikkel, I liken ARB and ETH as, I look at them like two gears of war. What I mean by that is, if ARB goes down, ETH goes up. It balances things out. If ARB goes up and ETH goes down, it balances it out. But if they move upward in an upward trajectory together, that's even more better. But to answer this question, Mikkel, realistically, ARB was $1.35 a month ago. So my question to you is ARB really down, or is ARB really up? Don't look at, what I'm saying to you, buddy, is don't look at ARB as being down in the short term. Over the long term, it's up. It's up over the long term. So ARB was at $1.35, you know, a month or so ago, and now it's up over $8. What is the actual current price? Let me look here. $8.02. So in essence, ARB is not really down. ARB is actually killing it. And actually, Bits Away One made a good. Actually, he made a good point that you know, ARB is 15. Exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. 36x since the ICA. You took the words right out of my mouth, dude. Exactly. So it's not matter whether ARB's down right now. I mean, it's overall, it's up. Overall, it's up. And realistically, I looked at ARB the other day, and ARB was actually, going up of itself. It was going up of itself. For example, people were buying ARB regardless of the price, the current price of ETH, whether it went up and down. People were just buying it. So if okay, look at it like this, okay? If you're buying ARB to use the ABOT, does the price really matter to you? No, it doesn't. Because you're buying ARB to get into the ABOT. Why? Because you know that by using ABOT, you're going to it's going to produce you more ARB. Okay. Can you imagine when ARB goes to 500? I've thought of that many times. Yeah, exactly. In a bear market, what other token is 36x itself in a bear market? Not that many. Not that many. Not even like things like Digitech futures. Not even that like had done a 30x or a 20x or credits or none of them, man. We'll be rich as fuck. So, if you're buying into ARB to get into the ABOT, then it shouldn't be really, the price should never be really that much of an issue. Well, I mean, taxes, taxes is one thing. I mean, you got to pay it. You got to pay those taxes. But it depends what country you live in anyway. For example, if I'm not working, I can earn 28 grand and not be taxed on that. So everything after 28 grand is not taxed anyway. So if you're only making like 28 grand times 28 grand divided by 52, all right? So let's do, for example, okay? For example, 28,000 divided by 52, $538 a week I can pay. $538 per week I can earn in crypto, not have a job before I even pay tax. Average income in Australia is about 40K. 18K. But you get 10 grand for free, Ricky, before you even get taxed. So if you're talking about accessible income, then, hey, man, good to see you. You too, Archie. Crypto taxes isn't as big of a deal as what people make it out to be. But I don't like capital gains, man. I think capital gains is a scam. Capital gains tax is the biggest scam in the history of the entire world. In the US, if you make $600 from one source, you are taxed on everything over that. Yeah. Yeah, Australia is expensive, that's for sure. It's not cheap living here. So, It is what it is, man. It is what it is. What are we going to do? Cry about it? What? It is what it is, man. But if you can live off crypto, man, it's sweet. The sweet life. Make a lot, then cry. The tracking of crypto in the USA with taxes is hard to prove and enforce. They need more regulation and tracking to enforce. Yeah, I agree. We're looking at 3 to 5 years, man. We got 3 to 5 years. So make your money in crypto now. What's up, Gian? What's up, Tiwi? So make your money now in crypto, get rich, and then get the fuck out. Get rich now and then get the fuck out of crypto. It's like the .com boom, man. Make your money and get the fuck out. That's key. Hey, it's better than drug dealing, right? I'm at work at the moment, just came in to say hi. Well, hello. Now go back to work. Fuck off to work. Soak up the delicious gains in the Wild West. Exactly. You can make $20,542 without needing to pay any tax in Australia. After that, you pay 19% up to 42K in income and so on after that. Correct, Ricky. See, Ricky comes with facts. Austin comes with a ball sack. Congrats to ARB. They are professional and here to stay. There are many scam coin out there. I was looking at NDC, Nevada coin last night. Looks like they took 10 million in ICA and now it's dead. Nothing new, man. Are you still hodling your ARB, Austin? Nah, I'm back in ABOT, bro. I'm back in. Very true. Also, there is no US law that says we have to pay income taxes, but we do. Very true. $20K. Yeah, man. Set your targets, bro. Happy Friday. What am I going to have for lunch today? What will I have for lunch? I'm not sure what I'm going to have for lunch. I'll work it out. Get your ass up, ETH. I'm hodling some ETH right now. I got some ETH. Hey, peace out, soldier. But anyway, I wanted to just, touch base with everybody today. Hope everybody's really doing good. I'm thinking of putting something on this back wall. I haven't decided what I'm going to put on the back wall yet, but I am thinking about putting something up on the back wall. Probably not, T-Way, because I need to spend more time with my family. I would though, but I'm probably going to give that a miss because I need to spend time with family. Otherwise, I would, for sure. So I want to, but I better spend time with family. Thank you. I know. I look fucking hot, mate. Yeah, I know, Tiwi. Trust me, I want to, but I better do the right thing. So apparently they are trying to get to. Yes, true, Ricky. Looking promising. The price of ETH will jump, which means ARB might follow suit. The thing is, Ricky, I don't think it's a long-term solution. I think it's a band-aid fix. Because once credits and that other blockchains come out and they have a working product, I think that ETH is pretty much fucked. The thing that's saving it right now, I think the thing that will save it is the name, but I don't see it as a long-term future fix. They have scalable problems. That's the issue. Unless they add side chains to it, like other projects are doing now, it's an issue. But you're right. I mean, ETH could potentially jump with, people will buy the news and all that kind of thing. But I don't see it as a long term. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. So I'll take a look at that. But I think it's not a long term fix. I think it's a band-aid solution. Right. Hello, Ian J. I am wearing your shirt today. Can you see my shirt? I am wearing your shirt today. I'm adorned in ARB gear. Can you see that signature on the hood? Can you see it? Whose signature is that on the hood? Can you see it? You see the symbol there? That's Charlie Lee. Charlie Lee's signature, man. Up here is Scotty Wynn and Phil Hellmuth down here. Didn't even make an effort, man. He didn't even, Phil Hellmuth didn't even make an effort, man. I'm like, come on, Phil. Lift your game, bro. Make an effort, dude. 14, 15-time world champion of poker. Can't even make an effort. Sign this shit properly. So I said to him, can you sign this so I can do the giveaway on my channel? He goes, sure, man. I'll do that. He's a pretty humble guy. Cool dude. He's not humble on the tables, though, but he's humble in real life. Which I respect that. But anyway, I don't know what else I got for you today. I got nothing else for you. Kiss the ring. That's what I would say. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring, man. I'm not sure. ETH is the major platform that most projects use. Until we see adoption of the other blockchain projects, ETH will continue to be the go-to infrastructure. Yeah. Take care, Tiwi. Hey, Mr. Rosaria, I'm going to call you directly after this live stream. I'm going to call you because I want to talk to you. Anyway, I think I want to end the stream. Thanks very much for being here today, everyone. Hit me on Telegram. I want to ring. Yeah, I will. All right. Take care, everyone. Thanks for being here today. I don't know when I'm streaming next. It's going to be random. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Make that money in ARB. Peace.